Good evening, everybody. It's the Dark Comic Nerd, and we have an interesting opportunity tonight, guys. Unlike what I was originally going to do, we are going to do this broadcast a little bit sooner than I expected because this is what's happening. Not only did new information drop about the new Part 2, Chapter 5.5, which is this Thunderous Flash, and I mentioned this a little while ago. This is basically, we're up to chapter 5 in the main story. It's why they call it part 2, because it's part 2 of the main story, which means that this whole line of things that they're doing right now is considered part 2. Part 1 was the main story that had Solomon at the end, and you guys can go back to my Dark Comic Nerd channel and find the final fight I did there many months to over a year and something ago, folks. So this is the Lost Belts, the new stuff they're doing, and they're really stretching it out because they're at the pretty much halfway point, and they keep putting in these new 5.5s or 4.5s or whatever. Basically, they're halfway marks through the story. So each one is considered a chapter, and they each get this like halfway point. So for some reason, they're doing this halfway point. I would probably have to progress further in the story to know why they're doing it, but hey, they're doing it. So this is kind of an info dump, guys. Here's what they're doing. I actually just looked it over. So this is going to be a new singularity, but it's still considered part of the main story, which makes me think that you do need to get through Lost Belt 5, which we're not even close. We're kind of in there, but we're not. It's weird the way they set the layout up for number 5. So we have a ways to go, but I don't think that this is a limited time thing. See, it's got a release date, folks, but I don't think it's got an end date. So it's part of the main story. Same thing where they're going to have a new Spiritron dress. That's part of what we were talking about, guys. Kintoki, he's going to have this really cool looking costume that everybody's loving. And he's got a bit of a younger look to him now, because I think it's because he doesn't have his glasses and he doesn't look westernized. They're also increasing the max master level to 160. I am a long ways from getting to 150, so there we go. But I am getting closer. So now it'll just be more of a threshold I have to go for. Now, pardon me, guys. I have my Minecraft playing in the background, and it is currently being a little loud, so we're going to turn it to mute. Here's the special summoning, guys, they are doing. I'm really excited about this. There's our guy that we knew as Limbo, and I guess it was revealed that he's Shia Doman, and they're also going to be doing this Watanabe no Suna, which I know Mist hates that guy because he gets him way too often, so I'm guessing he's kind of a loser. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. There's some new craft essence being revealed. They are doing the pity system early, guys. So you see, so it says in a limited time summon. So that's particular, meaning it doesn't revolve around that banner that you can do anytime. That's the story one. It's limited time, which is basically what we're doing right now. We're going to do one tonight as it is. When you do your 329, guys, if you got up to 329 times without summoning the pickup 5-star servant once, on the 330th time, you'll immediately get him. Now, this is only for the 5-star, so just keep that in mind, guys. 329. I don't know if they count. Okay, so let's see. The number of summons you'll perform will be counted individually for each pickup summon. I'm reading it right now, guys. Yeah, so it only works every day. It doesn't work over the course of time. So with the lineup changes, when we get to 11 o'clock at night here on the East Coast time, bam, you're screwed. And it does not carry over. The really bad part is, guys, 329 times, I'm still not 100% sure if it means overall. If we count each time we get a card, whether it be a servant or a craft essence, does that count as a summon? Or does it mean that you would have to count everything as a summon? which would mean, oh my gosh, that would be crazy. 329 of those ones where you're doing 11 times summon. I believe if you really break it down, if you break it down to 11 times, we're really looking at somewhere, guys, around, what is it going to be? 33 times. If I'm doing my math right, roughly, it's going to be about 33 times. So you'd have to do 33 of those. It's going to get expensive. But a lot of people are excited because some people, I admit, I did something very similar with Castoria. But I did it over the course of so many days. So it's going to get complicated. And I hope if you guys are interested in any of this, you'll read up on it. Now you can check the past summon history functions. I'm really interested in that. I'm hoping to check that out as soon as we look into it. We will be trying to draw on this, guys, but thank the Lord that I'm going to get paid very shortly because, well, let's just say that I don't think I could afford this otherwise. Here's the new Craft Essence cards, guys, that are here. And more about the new servants. There, it is what it is. The guy that was known as Limbo up here, this is the one I'm very interested in. He's a new alter ego, and he's got quite the attack and HP, so not bad. There is some more info dumps, guys, but we just did two of the biggest ones. And actually, now that even the other ones are updated, they're not really relevant, so we're going to skip over them, and we're going to jump right in, guys, to trying to do our final. This is going to be finals. It's going to be the final run. Now, here's what makes this special, guys. I only downloaded enough money to do 2 summons. We're going to try for the 5-star servants. I am not going broke on this. I am not going broke on this. So, just to actually remind everybody before we get into it. Because at least when the other one kicks in, guys, the new one that's going to be happening tomorrow night, because this is currently all that's available. Look at that, guys. Nemo did come in there. He's not limited. He was not limited. He can be a spook servant now. So that's awesome. Let's do one of these, guys, as we chit-chat for a bit. So 84 quartz means that I do not have enough shards to do any more besides 2 of them. Because that'll be 60 right there, guys. And we're trying for Raikou or Kintoki. But like I said, I'm not going to spend tons of money, especially with the new banner for the new Lost Belt 5.5 coming up as soon as tomorrow night. Or in this case, guys, within the next 24 hours would be a bit more accurate. So, in our case, since I want to roll for them, and I will still have to wait, unfortunately, I think, I'm not going to spend my money and basically blow myself out of the water right now. No way is that going to happen. So, if we don't get either one of the 2 5-stars tonight, which is why I held off, and I waited until they were both rated up tonight, if we're not going to get either one of them, then to hell with it. We don't care. I will be turning the camera on, guys, when we're done for the summon portion. At the same time, I want to point out, guys, the reason we're doing this tonight and not waiting till the morning is because I do my Minecraft in the morning on my Dark Comic Nerd channel. And with that going on, and the fact of the matter is it's been more difficult, and I said it might happen, to get home before 11. And when them doing maintenance tomorrow night, I doubt I would get home in time to do this banner. So this might not be the best time to do it, especially seeing as what we've had so far with this roll. Because this is free, guys, but sometimes it's an indicator of how your rolls might go. We're going to try to pad our bets a little better. But, yeah, just looking at that, not looking forward to that. I did see something that I want to do. Where apparently one of the master missions was to roll friend summons. Oh, what are we going to get? Oh, are we going to get one of those lilies? We are. We're going to get a crackle on a friend summon, guys. We're going to get one of those lily sabers. Yep. There we go. I haven't seen one in a while. That's cool. With that kind of luck, maybe this night isn't so bad after all. Well, that's odd. Had I really not played enough or I only got one of them done? Because usually they on Sunday evening. Have I really been that far behind? I probably haven't been playing enough. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, I haven't been doing anywhere near enough to be doing that, guys. I haven't been doing a lot of quests or anything that would involve beating that particular type of character, king characters, and all these other things. So, yeah, my master missions are pretty pitiful for this week. I admit to it. Plus, I've been busy with the new Pokemon game, which I just put in about an hour or so of that, and my Minecraft Realm thing that I'm doing, so it's nuts. Okay, my bad, guys. We're gonna pad our bets, and we're going to... What are we gonna do? Well, first thing first, we have a whole bunch of new junk stuff to get rid of, so let's do this. Yep, we're gonna just plop a whole bunch of these in. See if we can get our usual thing. And if we don't, we're done with the last event that came through. Maybe we'll have some event burning to do. I am done with collecting those Alice ones. So from here on in, unless I find that they are the most special card on the face of the earth, they are going bye-bye. Okay, and I'm going to actually switch back and go to the servants. We have some junk servants we can get rid of. Which servants those are is beyond me. So nothing's currently rated up because we don't really have any special events. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go down to servants like Abigail here, who you know I'd like to really get that particular character boosted up. And what we're going to do is we're going to start doing that, and we're going to start using up some junk servants while we're at it that we just collected from our friend summon. Now, she's one of the kid characters, but they always seem to make the kid characters, whenever they're doing events, Jack the Ripper, Nursery Rhyme, and the Lily Christmas version of Jeanne d'Arc Altar. I don't know why they don't include her. It's very odd because she really is a kid. Maybe she's older than the other kids, but I doubt it. I'm just surprised a lot that they don't include her. Oh, I feel like I've got the beginning of a Charlie horse in the upper part of my leg, guys. Basically, it would be in the femur bone area, and I cannot figure out what's causing it, but man, it's irritating. No, we couldn't get much out of her. So what we're going to do is, we know we have a lot of archers. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I'm going to say, why was everything not organized the way it should be? Archers, where are you? La 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 la. Here we go. So let's use up some of those junk servant archers we have, guys. Chiron isn't too far off. Yeah, here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, I just used up the other ones. That's fine. Okay, so let's assume that the next one we have, guys, we could level up one of our Lancers. Who do I actually have available? We do indeed. That didn't boost up too much, but that's fine. And we'll get the camera on now, guys, while I'm thinking of it. I don't want to forget about that. Yo, what up? All right, who else can we boost on for a bit? Not as many of the caster servants as you'd think. I'd like to at least give it a shot, guys, at trying to get a super before we do anything else. So I'm giving it a good faith shot. What do these do? I'm thinking we're gonna blend these tonight, guys. Yeah, we are gonna blend these tonight. I don't think they're ever. I'm sure that they're from a long time ago. And if we had used them during the time when the event was going on, it would have been fine. But right now, they're just sucking up space. So what do they do now? 200. Yippee. I'm guessing that was way, way, way back in the day. So the thing is that maybe applied damage 200 was a big deal. Look at how many of these 5 stars we're getting now with this one, guys. That's nuts. And of course, here's the problem. I just selected something that immediately is locked out. So it's not going to show me the extra ones I can burn. Of course. Oh, there. We lucked out. We found him anyway. Here's one right here that we haven't done yet. She's got really, that card is really close to an MLB. Question is, once again, can I find the card with it locked? Because 5 stars get immediately locked as soon as you summon them. Well, with this being the way that things are going to play out, we're going to instead take something like this that was a really awesome card for its day, too. And I don't know how good it is now, but we're going to do some of these junk ones here. And then, because of the fact that I'm getting bored and want to get back to my Minecraft and some other stuff, guys, we are going to summon no matter what happens. I put in an effort to try to do this, and the game basically is giving me the middle finger. So with that in mind, we're just going to move it along. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that might not bode well for us, the fact that we couldn't get a double or triple tonight, guys. Let's see if it affects us good or bad. That's the reason I got the camera on. You're going to get to see my face sort of in shadow because of the light behind me. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's see if we put in enough effort. I'd like to at least get one of them. Particularly Raikou is the one I'm really leaning towards, but we'll see what happens. There's the 5 star, so we are going to at least get a 5 star craft essence, which I did want to get it, but unfortunately it looks like that might supplement or take over the spot we wanted for the servant. So it's unfortunate. But we'll see if that's the way it actually plays out or not. So we're looking for berserkers, guys. Basically, both of them are berserkers, so either one. But it's too bad. So the game said, okay, we'll toss you a bone. That's about it. We'll check out what the 5 star CE did. Now, unfortunately, there's still some 4-stars in the background, one of which is a berserker, one of which is an assassin, that could squeeze their way in and take our spot. I don't know what's going to happen. There's our 4-star. So far, I'm thinking that might be the only two things we get, unless we get lucky. Yeah, this is zipping through quite a bit. I can't even catch the pauses when they show up. Usually they can tell you a lot. That I saw. Event? Or not event, but yeah. 4-star. Oh, we're going to get... Here's the train. Here's the 4-star train. Will it end in something good, though, is the question. Nope, I think we had a little tiny run, and I think we're almost done. Yup. So that little 5-star CE did burn us, unfortunately. What does it do? Dumplings over flowers. It's nice seeing everybody in like some kind of costume, some kind of dog and cat costume. Increase quick card effectiveness by 15% and NP strength by 15%. I don't really find that a big deal, but whatever. They want to make it a 5-star. They can do whatever they'd like. I don't care. Okay, guys, so this is not going to take long. We're going to take our good faith shot at doing this, which is going to be pretty simple and bare bones. We're going to get ourselves a few of these. Why am I... Okay, I think I know why, which means we're going to do one servant, and we're going to go down here, and we're going to do... Oh, we weren't too far off, guys, with Van Gogh. Let's see what we can do with that, and maybe we'll just do an ascension on her and go from there. So we're going to use up all the rest of these servants, and then some of the stuff I just pulled real quick. See what happens. I gotta admit, getting the 5-star CE was not bad. As a backup thing, it was not bad. I shouldn't use up all these, but that will... And that's where we're gonna do it right there, guys. Ascension. And then after the Ascension, we'll just do a pull, guys, because I don't think much is going to change. I think it's unfortunate, but I don't think we just have the luck on our side tonight. And I think that the game has gotten to a point where there is a, like, diminishing returns. So creepy. Yeah, because she's gonna go full on crazy thing after she ascends the next level. So, that's odd. That's all you really need to ascend her to 3. I'm really surprised. So, but yeah, she gets super weird after that. So yeah, we'll bump right into it, guys. I just think that basically what's going on is these guys have gotten super greedy down at the company that runs this, and they only get as much back as you put in, it seems like. So it looks like after watching Mist have to put tons of money in just to get his Van Gogh, I'm telling you, I know they control the odds. I know they do. Ooh, was that a good pause? It's a servant, at least. Okay, is it 4 or 5-star, though? That's why I didn't let it get me. That's why I didn't let the jubilation kick in and start making assumptions. Because I saw crap like that happening. I would not be surprised if that is the one that steals the spotlight from a 5-star tonight. And that's not something I needed. I definitely did not. Saw that pause. Yet, nothing good. Okay, but what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me? You're going to do something horrible, aren't you? Oh, a spook. Dang. Okay, not something I really super needed. I already have Valkyrie, but okay. Okay, we got so many of those. It's getting to the point of nauseous. Oh my gosh! What else are we gonna get? Are we gonna get the Ninja Lady again? Yes, we are. So all the 4 stars, but no 5 stars. You guys really hate me, don't you? Just tell me you hate me. Gee, it's a 4-star train from hell. Oh my freaking word! Come on, throw me a 5-star bone here, folks. You know you want to. You know you want to. 2 4-star servants in one. Oh no, three, folks. Well, you're not going to give me that 5-star, are you? You're going to give me a big bet. You're going to give me a big fat nut crack, aren't you? Basically, boom, right in the nutsack with a big bat. That's all I'm going to get. Gosh, that's sad. Yeah, there we go. 5 gold cards, guys, and three of them were servants. They were like, oh, we're not going to give them the 5 stars, so we'll throw them an extra servant you don't need. They couldn't even give me a 4-star. I didn't have. Gosh, we suck so bad. Anyway, guys, what a good way to finish. You know what? Because that was so awesome, let's just use up some more of our singles, even though I know we need them for the next roll. Let's just do this. Why not? Let's do some, because that was so much fun. Let's just see what happens. I mean, it got good there near the end. We'll do 2. We'll do 2, and if either one of them comes up as a 4-star, we'll just keep burning until we got nothing left. Yeah, I saw that pause. Say, unless it comes across as a crackle. So there we go, guys. I made a good faith effort. They're not going to bleed the rest of that money out of us. There we go, guys. I don't know if either one of these are only during events and rated up, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They didn't want to give it to us. They wanted to give us everything but 5-star CE. And we didn't even get the 4-star CE to boot. They couldn't even be bothered to give us that, but we got a whole bunch of 4-star servants. What a kick in the nutsack. I love it. Oh, gosh, it's so sad. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go back to playing my Minecraft, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend. What a way to end it. And like I said, since I am not far enough along, the new Lost Belts is not anything we're going to look into. But I will do my dangest to be back because of the new roles. Keep in mind, maintenance tomorrow night, so we'll be back in a few days. Let's see, tomorrow's gonna be Monday, so yeah, we'll be back almost in time for me to get paid, because I get paid a day early because of Thanksgiving. So I'll be able to come back and say happy Thanksgiving to all you guys, I hope, on Wednesday. In the meantime, have a great rest of your weekend, guys, and I hope you're blessed by the Lord this weekend.